their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Rodman is out there with Long. Then there's Pippen. Then there's Harper. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. Here's Jones. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Jordan, the pass to Harper. Back to Jordan. Right side, Pippen. Outside, Harper. And Jones over to help. Pippen with the wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
Three-point shooting, one of the strengths of Scottie Pippen's game.
One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year as we were in the Eastern Conference. But those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by them.
Now the Bulls with it. Right side, Jordan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, you can't get too physical with Harper now, especially when he's going up for that shot inside.
Chicago shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And a season ago at the charity strike, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
Kobe passes to Jones. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Jordan against Kobe. And Van Exel is good for 3.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Pippen kicks to Harper. Pass to Jordan. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
All too easy for Jordan. Just unfazed by anything the defense throws at him. He's got an answer.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's Bryant. Passes to Campbell. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. 6 on the shot clock. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. Kersey against Kukoc. Kersey passes tonight, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And hits them both. Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Kukoc against Kersey. Knocks it loose. Pass to Fisher. To the inside. Here's Scott. That's good. And the assist goes to Fisher.
Scott really attacking inside, relying on his agility to get that shot up and down.
Out to Kukoc. Offline with his 3.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's Scott. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
With how Scott's built, he generates a lot of power into his shot. That's why it looks so easy from deep.
Now here's Jordan. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Simpkins passes to Kukoc. Will it go? And it's blocked. Outside, Scott. Over Jordan. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Scott's got 7 points in the game. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Lakers lead by 8. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
7.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Van Exel is out there with Bryant. Then there's Campbell. Then it's Jones. And it's Shaq in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Now here's Jones. Bryant gets a wide open look. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Kobe's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers. Outside Harper. The pass to Longley. Kicks it to Jordan. Fires for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. He has 5. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Boy, good work from the big man. Shaq knows exactly when to find the open man.
Jordan finds Pippen. On the wing, Rodman. Campbell defending. Rodman passes to Harper. Clock at 6. It's thrown by Van Exel. Pass to Kobe. Back to Van Exel. Passes it to O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The turnaround. And another basket for the Lakers.
Well, the defense tries to slow Shaq down inside, but emphasis on tries because O'Neal just too strong.
Pippen, the pass to Jordan. 1:43 left to play here in the half. Back to Pippen. Another 3 for Chicago.
Pippen wasting no time firing off that pass there.
Outside, Jones. Back to Van Exel. Kobe against Jordan. And it's Kobe missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here's Rodman. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Harper against Van Exel. Lets it fly. Harper, no good. Lakers leading by 8. Here's Bryant. Good work defensively by Pippen. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Jordan kicks to Pippen. Pass to Harper. And it's Rodman, top of the key. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Shaq.
Rodman ever ready to put his body on the line. He doesn't care about the contact as long as he draws the foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Rodman. And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Parrish is checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Pippen. Bushler's checked in for Jordan. And Kerr's subbed in for Harper.
The hard-working junkyard dog throwback game of Rodman is part of what makes him so lovable and valuable. He's considered one of the greatest defenders ever, and he's also in that category as a rebounder, too.
Now, here's Scott. He has 7, can't cash in from close range.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers ahead. They lead by 4. They'll take it.
The Bulls, 19.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. The Lakers came ready to play. They were able to stretch out their lead to 8 points on the heels of a few stops and some quality offensive possessions. They came on extremely strong as the quarter was winding down, nailing all 6 of their last field goal attempts to close out the first. Going into the second quarter, they lost a little focus, sacrificed some points, but still finished with a 4-point cushion at the half. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive end. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots and executing. Nothing fancy. Kind of like Shaq Fu.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about? That's all for now. Say goodbye.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Byron Scott getting it done today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Pippen is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Longley. And it's Harper in at the 1. Here's Pippen. Outside Harper. Rodman trying to break free. Harper, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Harper against Van Exel. It's blocked. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Pippen kicks to Harper. The pass to Jordan. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Pippen. And he nails the jumper. Pippen's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Bulls.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player. Outside, Jones. Back to Van Exel. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Van Exel's got 8 points. Really good decision from Jones that time. Excellent job finding the open teammates. Pippen kicks to Harper. Pass to Longley. Jordan outside. Pass to Pippen for 3. Another 3 for Chicago. Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion. So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. And the Bulls making a change here. Wennington's checked in. LA's gone along perfectly from three-point range. Tonight they've gone 5 for 5. Jones kicks to Van Exel. Puts it up. They grab their own miss. Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper. Jordan, the pass to Harper. Here's Jordan. Pass to Harper. Shoots over Van Exel. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. You see how creative Harper can be. He loves getting jiggy with it with his ball handle. Outside, Jones. The pass to Campbell.
Shaq gets to Kobe. And the three ball is good. 6 points for him.
From deep, inside, outside, all level, Kobe can flat out get it done.
Jordan the pass to Wennington. High post, Pippen. And he uses the glass on the layup. Pippen's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
He is absolutely putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Harper kicks to Pippen. Jordan looking around. Pass to Harper. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Assisted.
Jordan's got 4 assists in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Chicago has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Out to Kukoc. Poked away. Pull up Shea. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play. An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
Tie game in Los Angeles. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Blunt is out there with Horry. Then there's Derek Fisher. And there's Byron Scott. And it's Kersey in at the small forward. That's the Laker 5. And now, here's Pippen with the fast break chance. Shoots over Scott. Pippen with the bucket. Pippen's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And on the break, Pippen knows what to do.
Outside, Scott passes it to Orr. And here's Fisher. Wide open look. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Outside, Kukoc. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Pippen down low. Defended by Scott. Over Longley. And again, it's the Lakers. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
And the Bulls call timeout here. Some changes for Chicago. Bodman, he's checked in for Parrish. Jordan comes in for Scottie Pippen. And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. We told him, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate it.
Harper against Van Exel. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Harper. Van Exel no good. Chicago has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, remember now, Kukoc has been the go-to guy in Europe at the international level. So I think he's ready for big moments like these.
Shooting for Chicago, Tony Kukoc. 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
They get a hand on it. Harper with the steal. Fast break, Chicago. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist from Ron Harper. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And the defense has been disrupted, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles.
It's the first that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And this team trusts in Kobe. They want him to go to the line when things are tight because they know he'll deliver.
And Kobe drops them both.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
Harper the pass to Jordan. Rodman trying to break free. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 6 points in the quarter.
How about that intensity that Jordan brings? I mean, this dude comes alive during crucial parts of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one. That narrows the lead down to just 3.
Hey, shot struggles at the line are well chronicled and documented, but in clutch situations, O'Neal is usually pretty solid.
Pippin's checked in for Tony Kukoc. O'Neal hits them both. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Outside Jordan. And they double up Jordan. And a bit of a battle hit for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That will be a jump ball.
And the Lakers with possession here. Los Angeles has gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. Here's Bryant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the
knee.
knee.
The Lakers, Kobe Bryant. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
When you watch Kobe Bryant, you see he's got unlimited potential. Just the total package as a scorer.
And Kobe drops them both.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
Harper the pass to Jordan. Back to Harper. Lets it go from deep. Trains it from downtown.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Timeout called the Lakers. They trail by 3. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, Ron Harper.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock. Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet. Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Yeah, you have to do that. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's a 5-point game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big two-possession game.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Van Exel passes to O'Neal. O'Neal. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
The big man has big game and big personality, so he is not afraid of the big moments. He gets it done in crunch time.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Hams the 3.
Coming up huge. Nick the Quick. Oh, how good is that?
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game. Van Exel passes to Jones. It's in! And that is sensational bucket to put them within 1.
That's a clutch bucket from Jones, showing some leadership in a huge moment.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're up by 1. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. With an intentional foul there, stops the clock. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
Boy, you get so much game from a guy like Ron Harper. Passing, scoring, defending, rebounding. He really is a guy who can do everything for his team. That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.